Okay, I'll make you a short video here of how to do the macros for your keyboard. First off, you want to pull up your Logitech gaming software program, and then once you have that pulled up, click on the G key, and then you'll see there you have your options for what key you want to set it to. For what G keys, I'll show you this one here, my 2-star token item, which would be like your tomato soup and spruce lumber and stuff like that for your Mastercraft. Okay, show you here, edit. Then you'll see here you have keystroke, which will be initially on keystroke when you click on it. You're going to want to click on multi-key. Click on multi-key, and it'll give you the option of your name and then your keystrokes. And then at the bottom, it'll be record delays between events. You want to click yes. Display command name on game panel display, yes or no, it's up to you. Then here, it'll say start recording. So what you'll do is you'll click on that. Repeat options, I usually use it at toggle in case I want to go AFK and let my crafter craft a bunch. And then the delay for the milliseconds, I don't know if you can see there, I have 5666, which is 5.6 seconds. Okay, then what you want to do is you want to figure out your crafting rotation for your keyboard. I have all mine there, you can select however you want it. And now the key to doing this is your numpad. On your numpad is your first two keys are going to be 0, then 0. As you can see there, it'll be 0 down, 0 up, then 0 down, 0 up. It has to be on the numpad though for those zeros, because that's what's going to select your item. First off, whatever item you want to craft, you want to click on that item, and then that's it. You're going to click on that, and then what you'll end up doing from there is you'll go down to your G keys, and then you'll press your corresponding G key. Okay, and then back to here, I'll give you a quick rundown of how the multi-key works. I'll just make a new one real quick. Multi-key, name, whatever you want. Then when you get to the keystroke part, you'll click record. Then your first two buttons are going to be 0, 0. Then I'll let the pause myself. I adjust all the delays after the fact. And then you'll say, you know, 3, 2 or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, etc. And then once you're done recording your macro, you click stop recording. And then what I do is I'll go back, and after I'll leave the first set alone for the zeros, and then and the second and after the zeros, after the 0 up, you're gonna double click the delay, and then you put in your own value. I usually do 2600, which is 2.6 seconds. So you'll double click on the delay, enter your number, and then hit enter, and that'll lock it in. And then you see it'll say 2.6 second delay. I know that's hard to see. And that's basically it. You go through all your delays, and now say like after this 3 here, it says 1.584. Well, I know that's not going to work with the global cooldown, so I'll double click that. I'll do 2600 again, and then hit enter, and then there you go. There's your delays. So you want to do that between each move. You want to add at least 2.6 second delay works for me if I'm going to be AFK from the keyboard, if I'm not watching it. Or if I'm, you know, say if I'm watching Netflix on another TV or something while it's crafting. This way it'll make up for any of the lag. Depending on how your internet is. If you have really good internet, you don't have to worry about it. If you have crappy internet, you might want to go with like a 3-second delay just to be safe, so you're not, you know, wasting any mats. So once you set your macro and everything, you'll hit stop recording. Go back and enter all your delays, and then, you know, click OK, and then you'll assign that. You just click and drag the one you just made to any of your G keys that you want, and then that's where it'll be. It's pretty simple. It's pretty self-explanatory once you kind of get the feel for it. Like I said, the key part is your numpad zeros to get going. It's going to be 0 once and then 0 twice. I'll show you on the screen what that 0 does. Okay, so here's numpad 0 once, which brings you your cursor to the synthesize button. and then 0 again will bring you to your crafting screen. And then you don't do anything. All you do is make sure before you start your macro, you click on the item you want to make, and then leave your mouse alone. Go ahead and hit your G key button, and then let it roll. And that's basically it. If you have any other questions, feel free to message me, and I'll answer them as best as possible.